Hi everyone, we are doing yoga today. I'm going to do my own flow. As always, you are more than welcome to follow along. I won't be speaking a lot during this practice. I hope you can see me good enough. I had a hard time setting this up, but I hope that you can kind of relax with me. I have some incense going back here and some candles. So I'm going to do my own flow. A lot of what I do is inspired by Leslie Fightmaster. She has a YouTube channel. Everything she does is free and it's freaking amazing. Um, so I'm real quick going to just post that I went live on the Facebook and then we'll get started. I used to do a ton of yoga. I did yoga every single day, and I hit all kinds of yoga goals, not a yogi, um, all kinds of yoga goals, and then I stopped, and I honestly, um, don't know why I stopped doing yoga. I really want to kind of incorporate it back into my everyday life, but I haven't yet, and so that's something I want to work on this summer. Get your incense to stand up straight. Oh my gosh. Um, what the sounds I have going are just a YouTube video of sounds called, it's just 3 hours of relaxing meditation background music. You can find tons of it on YouTube. But then I also use this thing called Relaxing Melodies Premium, which is an app you can get. And I greatly like it. There's a ton of sounds on it. And it doesn't say that I'm live right now. I am live though. Yes, I am. Well, we will just copy this and paste it in there, and maybe people will come. I don't know. But today's been pretty good so far. I went and I was able to get ferret food. I mowed the lawn. I'm not working today, unfortunately. But fortunately, because now I get to do a video with you guys. And then actually after yoga today, I went and got this giant bag of frozen fruit for pretty cheap actually from one of my local grocery stores. And it's definitely gonna last me a month, and it was like 10 bucks. So I might get it for lunches and stuff. I'm gonna add some protein powder, of course, and I have this vitamin powder that I've had for a really long time, that I'm gonna add to it just to make it a little more substantial. And then I don't know what I'll do with the rest of the day. I'll probably go walk my mom's dog and I don't know, probably stream on my Twitch channel. But I like the days that I have off, especially when they're sunshiny. There was a long time I didn't have days off, and finding time to work out was really difficult. But that's why we say you don't find the time, you make the time, right? So making the time to do these videos and work out is a little bit difficult, but I'm really enjoying them. I'm enjoying sharing my journey. This back here, by the way, is my chakra tapestry. So I'm a strong believer in purple, as you can see, all about the spirit chakra for me. So I'm just going to go through a flow that I do for flexibility. I do flexibility splits, back bends. I go into versions of the king pigeon, which I realized I did not do the other day in the trapeze when I said I was going to, and I apologize. I will next time I do trapeze. So then later on this week, probably Thursday, Friday, I'll do the next workout stream, and I might go back to doing hoops. I'm really enjoying doing the hoops right now. And I have kind of learned the windmill, so I'm excited to share that. All right, I'm only going to do half an hour. I do it to stretch out. Also, I like to think of mantras and meditation while I'm doing yoga. I don't necessarily do yoga for the strength or whatever. I'm not 100% what people do yoga for. I just know what I do it for. So I'm just going to get started. I'm going to push my little start button. I'm going to take a drink of water. So not a lot of talking this time around. If people request that I talk about what I'm doing during my personal flow, then I will. I'll do one of those videos. I'm probably not going to do it live. I'll probably film it, edit it, and then post it. So I'm going to get started. If you know anything about yoga, you know about meditation, the pulling in and pushing out of energy, all that. I practically look bald. I'm not, I promise. But yoga is actually very telling for me and my body type because there's no hiding anything when I do yoga. So I hope this inspires some people out there to just do their practice, do their flow. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just out here trying to get it done, you know? All right, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to start my timer, and I'm going to go. When I stand up, I realize you won't be able to see me very well. I apologize, but setting up the camera was difficult, so. Hello. One thing I will say is that when you're doing your own flow, very slow and for yourself, you're maybe not moving as fast as you would if you were in a class or doing a video. I need a lot of stretching in the back of my legs. I try and find ways to sneak in shoulder openings. That's the good thing about doing your own flow is when something feels really good, you just go with it. I'm going to move my little incense over here, kind of out of the way. Ooh, snappy, snappy. Snap, crackle, pop. Falling. just realized I have no idea what yoga blocks in my strap are. I have not the foggiest. Might be in the back of my car. I'm actually gonna go check. So I'm gonna pause my time, let you guys listen to the music, and I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, so I had an entire bag of stuff I've been missing that was in my car, including my Doctor Strange t-shirt. So here are my blocks, my strap, and the key to my bedroom, which is actually a screwdriver. Awesome. Okay, so some people don't use blocks, don't use straps. I love my straps and my blocks because I just got inspired to do a pose and I don't have my blocks, so I couldn't do it. I mean, I probably could, but not wonderfully. All right, so we're gonna go again. Oops. So my chakra wind chimes I made, I hit them with my hand. Stretch out. Oof. Moving into some salutations. Get a little warm. Oh yeah. My right hip is still sore. I'm gonna move right into my stretching. It was already a little warm from mowing. sometimes it's good to come back to a stretch later. I'm not having that one, because you'll be more stretched up and warmed up and you can go deeper. Gentle on the right hip. Oof. If you have an injury, make sure you're not pushing yourself more than you need to. But don't let it remain stagnant either. You need to find what work you can do in that condition. Actually gonna do that flow again. My legs are a little more opened up now. Ooh, right. Trying something here. Just remembered I was trying to do this on the trapeze. I'm wondering why I can't grab my foot with both my hands. Oh, I did it. I think it's because the fat on the back of my leg and my calf makes it because I can't hold my leg all the way up, you know? Whew. Whew. Definitely getting warm. Now, of course, I tried it on the other side, so I do have to try it on this side. See how I can't pull my foot closer to my butt. I don't want to hurt my knees or hurt the elastic on my knees. Whew. Whoa. Falling. Kind of got it. actually just gonna go into downward dog. I go into Cobra a lot for the back bends. Now I'm going to do that move that I need my blocks for. I'll go ahead, bring them forward. I'll go back up. And do my left first. Step it forward. Obvious, if all this going down onto your knee starts to become uncomfortable, you can get a thicker mat. I actually do my yoga on top of carpet, so it's very soft already. I'm gonna bring my blocks over, walk my left foot over to the left side of my mat, stretch out a little more, and come down onto my blocks. I have 2 blocks. Some people can come all the way down. I can if I practice hard enough, but I just want a little opening right now. Go a little lower, take off 1 block. If that's too low, you can always tilt the block up. And that's just a smidge farther down. That's actually pretty good. And remember, for your left leg, you want your left toes pointing the same direction as your left knee. And bring it down 1 more time. Yeah, that's pretty low. I probably won't be able to do it on my right. Push up and come back. I'm going to go into mountain. I'm actually going to hop forward. Turn for the right. Now I need to remember that this is the hip I hurt, so I probably won't go down lower than this. I might try because this feels okay. Check in with your body. Make sure nothing is just flopping. Woo! It was a smidge. Hey, I'm gonna take 1 block off, but I'm gonna come up. Still not so bad. This is stretching a different part of the hip than the bit I hurt. Go ahead, take it down. Awesome. I'm going to move into our last hip opener before I go to the back bends. Also going to do some splits. I open up my legs and my hips before I do the splits. At the end, I'll show you my favorite twist for shoulders and back. Where was I going? Hips. I'm gonna go into our pigeon. Start with the left. I'm going to bring it forward to a 90-degree angle. If you can't get 90 degrees, obviously, don't do it. This is your practice. Go ahead and bring it in. Put a block under my hip and grab my strap. This is where we start moving into the back bends. I'm gonna go into mermaid pose. If I can get there. My skin's a little sticky, so I can't really get my foot into the crook of my elbow. But that's what the strap is for. Bring it forward. There we go. Mermaid. I'm actually just going to leave this on there. It's a little frumpy from being in my car. Start opening the back, shoulders a little bit even. As you can see, I'm not too close to my toes. I used to be able to just reach back and grab them. I can't. So you just want to work with where you're at. Back bend and release. Feels good. Same thing, second side. Right? Yes. Now this might be hard on my right hip. Surprisingly okay. Very different. I'm going to the front split. You are welcome to join me. Obviously, I'm not getting all the way down today. Give yourself some support. I can actually go down farther with my left leading. I just do it for myself, just for the stretch and to see if I can do it. The open split might be a little more difficult with my right hip injury. What am I doing? Ooh, that actually started to smart. I probably won't be getting down as far as I thought. So there it is. It's hurting a little bit. It's very sore. I'm definitely not going to try and go down farther. I've hurt my right hip twice. Both times have been utterly terrible. Should have come down the other way. Actually, I'm going to save the rest of this for after back bends. I'm going to start going into those. I'm going to go straight into wheel pose. Urdhva Dhanurasana. I feel like the best warm-up for it is it. My arms are a little tired from mowing. What I like about the body ball is I can do back bends without too much arm involved. It's also why I like the trapeze and why I want to try and get some more back bends on there. Oh, this is very good. I'm going to try and do one more, then we're going to twist. After I back bend, I always twist. I just feel like it's so good for my back. It's totally personal preference. You can do whatever feels good for you. It's about all my wrists can handle. They are a little bit puny, a little bit weak. So the twist I'm going to show you, I come down, I'm going to put my left arm out, a little bit back, and roll over onto my left side. It cracked, everything cracked. And it was good. I twisted like this to try and get into crow pose back in the day. Right arm out, a little bit behind, and twist. Oh yeah. I can't go as high up on my right side. when it comes to yoga, I like to try and do full body. Ooh, that's hurting on the right. Gonna switch. Ooh, right on that joint. Can't make it. Can't make it over. That's too bad on the right. Feels good on the left. Way too bad on the right. I really, really, really love hip openers. That was my timer. Sorry. Get comfortable. In the end, obviously, think about your intention. Meditate for a minute. Take a moment to find one thing to be grateful for, thankful for, one thing that's a blessing. Even if it's something as small or out of your control as there was sunshine today. That is a huge blessing for me I overcame some personal demons this weekend with the help of my best friend, I haven't spiraled down that hard in a really long time, or that fast. She said some things. She didn't have to say much. And then I did do a few Google searches and got really inspired. I didn't expect that to happen, but it did. I would like to bless you with inspiration today, with satisfaction. I pray that you find some joy. Something just happened with my camera. It was super freaky. Namaste, and thank you for joining me today.